This is one of the most famous hotels in Ras Al Khaimah, a 5-star resort right on the beach. It just had a big makeover and now it looks better than ever. People actually fly here from all over the world to stay, and here's what most people don't even know. You don't have to check out of this hotel. You can actually own a home right over here. You can own one of 38 luxury apartments branded by Waldorf Astoria, and the one I'm going to show you today is mind-blowing. It will literally blow your mind. It's a 23 million dirham, 3-bedroom luxury apartment with the best materials. You have marble, you have wood, you have everything you can possibly imagine. So make sure you stay tuned for that. My name is Chatha. I'm the managing director at Kirpa Properties. I tour luxury homes all over the UAE, and I'm going to be showing you 100 special homes this year. So make sure you follow me, subscribe, so that you see each and every bit. And I tell it to you straight, and I give you my honest advice whether you should buy or sell and what you should do in UAE real estate. So make sure you stay tuned to our channel. Follow us on our Kirpa Properties page, and I will also do a tour of the hotel resort and the amenities that you can expect here as a guest and as an owner. Let's talk a little bit about the hotel first. Let's go. Before we go inside the hotel, let's start with the location, because a home is only as good as where it sits. The Waldorf Astoria sits inside an area in Ras Al Khaimah called Al Hamra. And Al Hamra is the most loved community in Ras Al Khaimah. It sits right on the beach on the Arabian Gulf, and this is not some empty plot far away. It's actually the heart of the best area you can ever get, because it's a finished community. You have all the infrastructure built, and the setting is very special because you get 3 views at once. On one side, you have the sea, blue and calm. On the other side, far away, you get the mountains, and all around you, you get greenery like this and the golf course. So sea, mountains, and golf course all in one place. Very few spots will ever give you that inside the UAE, just because there's not a lot of nature. Now, how far is Dubai from here? And this really surprises people because they think this is in the outskirts of the UAE, but it's only about 45 minutes away. You get calm, fresh air, the beach, the space, but Dubai and its airport are still close. So it works as a weekend escape for residents who live in Dubai or Abu Dhabi, or a holiday home, or a full-time home as well if you don't mind the travel time. And now here's the water. If you look across the water from here, you can see Marjan Island, and that's where the Wynn Casino and Resort is being built, which is going to be the first casino in the Middle East as well as the UAE. It's going to be opening in 2028, and you might think, I don't gamble, so why do I care? Here's why. A project like that can bring thousands of tourists just to play and gamble, which will lead to thousands of jobs, new restaurants, new life, all to this exact spot. And the Waldorf Astoria sits right across from it with a clear view, uninterrupted. There will even be a boat that takes you straight from a pier next to Waldorf to the Wynn. So you're right next to the biggest thing happening in the country, and that's exactly what pushes property prices up over time, right? Next, we're gonna go to the front entrance of the hotel, and we're gonna show you what the lobby looks like and some peculiar things that you won't find anywhere else. Right now, I'm at the entrance of this hotel, and the entrance is very grand. These very high arches really make it look like it's out of a fairy tale, like a palace of a king. And it feels very special to be here. And this is the valet area. This is where you actually drop off your car before you go inside. So let's go inside and understand why this hotel is so special and what is it just went through. Because this is not a brand new building. It's about 10 years old. But not long ago, they made a bold move. They closed the entire hotel and they gave it a huge makeover. So they went into every room, every suite, the restaurants, the spa, the outdoor areas, all of it. And they reopened with a brand new look. And this is the brand new look we're talking about. And here's also a detail that I have to tell you before we get into everything. Before the makeover, the hotel had 346 rooms. But after the makeover, just 203 rooms. They removed over 140 rooms. Now think about that. Every one of those rooms could have been rented out every night for good money. But most hotels like this, they would add rooms, not remove them. So why delete more than 140? Simple. They joined rooms together to make every room bigger and more luxurious. So they have bigger bathrooms, more space, better views. So now you get fewer rooms, but each one is grander, more luxurious. So that one choice tells you a lot about this place. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. So we are now here in the grand lobby of this very luxurious resort, and I'm going to show you a little bit around this place and what makes Waldorf Astoria very, very special. So every Waldorf Astoria in the entire world, they have a grand clock in the lobby. It's a tradition over 100 years old. And look at this one. This one is very, very special because it has a glass dome with a blue-green center, and it has rotating prayer rings over here, which tell the prayer times, the 5 prayer times for the Muslim religion. And these words are from old Bedouin songs. So right at the door, you get Arabian heritage and global luxury all in one place. And by the way, guys, this is solid gold all throughout. And look at that inside. The mechanism of the clock, it looks fantastic. And the dome above us, that is very, very cool as well. So this entire place, it makes it so roomy, so airy, and they have multiple entrances and exits. They have shops on that side. This is again the lobby and reception area. And those are the lifts which take you up to the luxurious rooms and suites, which I'm gonna show you a little glimpse of. So let's go and check out one of those rooms. So we're gonna go upstairs now. So now we're on the 6th floor landing, and this place has its own reception on every floor. So that's what makes this hotel special. I want to show you this place because we're right at the top, and this is where the Grand Dome is. And look how airy this feels. It looks amazing and feels amazing. And this is the courtyard basically, which takes you all the way down to the reception. And these are very, very high ceilings. This glass dome seems like we're in a church or something. All over this floor, you'll have sitting areas like this, sofas where you can have card games or whatever you like. This is like your private living room outside of the room, and you have this dotted around the entire floor. So what have they done with these rooms? They made them more luxurious, of course. They have bigger bathrooms, like I said. They have the better views, and they're more spacious. And also, the new look is beautiful. You have soft blues and greens all throughout the apartments, and these are inspired by the ocean outside. So you have marble bathrooms with Aesop products, and every apartment feels calm, fresh, and very expensive in the best way possible. And now let me show you a beautiful suite that we've got for 2 nights in this amazing resort. So now we're right in front of the suite entrance, and they've given us this key card which opens up the door, and now we're gonna step inside and see this amazing apartment. And why do I call it an apartment? Because it's a 1-bedroom suite. It has its own living area and a separate bedroom. So here we have an amazing marble bathroom. Everything inside is marble. We have a walk-in closet with a dressing table, and this opens up into the living room and the little dining table that we have with the amazing views of the ocean and the Wynn Casino and Resort, which look awesome. And then we come into the bedroom space over here with its own sitting room, TV, and a separate walk-in closet as well with a marble bathroom with an extra entrance too. So the reason why they have this entrance over here as well is because this is a 2-key concept. And let me tell you a little bit now about the rooms in this hotel, because there are only 203 rooms available. And out of these 203 rooms, there's 149 guest rooms and 54 suites like this. So each one is freshly done in that blue and green style. You can see it all dotted around. They have art on the walls, the marble bathrooms, and a huge view of the sea or the mountains. And the suites like this, they really step up their game because they're big, bright, and even the bathroom has a view in some of them. So you're not just sleeping here, you're living here in real comfort for the few days that you're in Ras Al Khaimah. And here's the one thing that I think sets Waldorf apart, because every guest gets a personal concierge. One person who looks after your whole stay before you arrive and after you leave. So this is the Waldorf standard. In most hotels in the world, they do not do that. Let's also talk about what it costs to stay here, because you need to know that. That question probably is on your mind. So what does a night cost in the Waldorf Astoria in Ras Al Khaimah? So on the booking sites, the entry rooms often start around 1,000 to 1,400 dirhams a night, roughly $300 to $400 a night, depending on the season. And the bigger suites like this, they cost even more. So obviously you have to check the live rates for the dates that you want to stay here. But let me be honest, in the quiet summer months, you will find a deal. And we found a deal as well. So in peak winter though, that's where everyone wants to go to the beach and the prices all go up or even double. So think about what you get. You get a world famous 5-star brand, a private beach, a brand new room, only 45 minutes away from Dubai. And for that, these rates are good value. And it's not just me saying this. The hotel is rated around 9 out of 10, I think, across thousands of reviews. So people who actually stay here, they love it. And every suite also has a huge balcony. And I'm going to show you that balcony now with the sunset views that have Wynn right in front of them. So here are your views. Look at those. Looks amazing out here. And you can see the Wynn Resort clearly built. It's almost done. It's going to be finished in 2028. And down there, you can see the amenities, the swimming pool. That's the family pool. The kids pool over there, there's a tennis court and restaurants, pool bar, and the private beach right in front of you. So we're gonna go downstairs now and check out all those amenities. So let's go. So you not only have the hotel, its amenities inside the hotel, but you also have amazing amenities outside the hotel. You have the family pool, which is a very large pool, and it's a lagoon style pool. It's outside of the hotel, right next to the beach. You have pool bars, you have a restaurant which faces the pool as well, called Azure. And you get all these amenities as part of your hotel package. So it's an amazing stay. Of course, you also have a tennis court, you have a kids pool area. You also have an adults pool area, which is on the other side of the resort. And that's where you don't get any kids, any disturbance. So it's very well done. You have these cool seats, you have a volleyball court and beach access with its own private beach. So I'm going to show you that next. Let's go. So right now we're on the beach right in front of the hotel. You can see the hotel right behind me. And this is a private beach. So this beach only belongs to the people that either live here or stay here. And of course, the beach has the most beautiful part of this, the view of the Marjan Island, the view of the ocean, and the centerpiece of Marjan Island now, the Wynn Casino and Resort. That's what you dream of when you go on a luxury holiday. You have pools, you have the big lagoon pool, of course, to cool off in. So I really wanted you to experience this. Amazing. So let's just have a piece of silence for this. This is awesome. And the weather here is honestly a little cooler than I felt over there because you have the breeze. This is the ocean breeze that's hitting my face right now. And that's the Wynn, that's our Marjan Island. And that in the distance you can see is a little bridge which connects the Wynn Casino and Resort Island to the mainland. So that's literally less than a kilometer from here. In less than 5 minutes, you'll be at the Wynn Casino and Resort from your expensive Waldorf hotel room or your hotel residence, whatever you wish. And this bridge will cut down your travel time, which makes it so cool. To go to the resort casino from this amazing resort over here will take you only 5 minutes, so that's great. So anyways, the entire resort has more amenities. I don't want to miss anything out. You also have a lot of F&B outlets and restaurants, and the food here is actually a highlight, which a lot of people enjoy. There are actually 9 restaurants and bars in this resort. So the big ones, I'll tell you first. Umi is a Japanese restaurant. It's famous for its sushi, live teppanyaki shows, and the biggest sake collection in the entire UAE. Then you have the Lexington Grill, which is an American steakhouse that is known for its dry-aged steaks, and they have a huge wine list. Then you have Azure, which is right in front of the pool, the Camellia Lounge, and Qasr Al Bahar, where you have the buffet dinners and breakfasts. Then you also have Sijar, the first cigar bar in all of Ras Al Khaimah. So that's 9 different moods all under the same roof, and you could eat somewhere different every night over the entire week. Lastly, I will talk about the families part of this, because you also have a kids club where they have a full activity program. They have a water playground for the little babies and kids. You also have a special check-in desk just for children so that they feel like VIPs as well. And they run a program in this hotel called Little Hotelier, where kids spend a day learning hotel skills while the parents relax out in the sun. So couples and families, they're both looked after in this resort by Waldorf Astoria. And now I want to tell you something very cool. You can not only stay here at this hotel, but you can also own a piece of it. And I'll tell you how while we walk back to the resort. So we're back now in the lobby of this hotel, and the residences is what we're going to see next, of course. And here's the headline that I want to tell you. It's a big one. This is the first ever Waldorf Astoria home residence in the entire Gulf region, the very first, and they're part of a fully managed resort, also a first for the UAE. So this isn't just a fancy name on a normal building, this is a real landmark, and they've done a great job here. This is the reception area for the residences side, and there's only going to be 38 homes, and that's amazing because the supply is very, very small. The building only has 38 homes, and with a name like Waldorf Astoria, those homes will stay rare, stay special, and hold their value. So on my left side, we have the lifts. This is the lifts that take you up to the residences, and now we're going to do the walkthrough of the entire show apartment, which they have ready to go. And this show apartment is amazing, and you have to see it. So if you want to see the full walkthrough, you know where to go. Part 2 of this video goes into that apartment, and I will show you the entire apartment as well as the views, the fantastic views of the Wynn Casino and Resort and the Arabian Sea, as well as the beach. You'll have marble bathrooms, big walk-in closets, a smart home system you can control everything with, and the interiors are amazing. They will blow your mind away. So watch that in part 2 of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Enjoy part 2.